Good morning, Hair Growth Lab. This is Sarah. I'm doing the 14-day challenge for healthier hair. I am preparing to make my shampoos today. Previously, I had been using a heavily blacklisted shampoo to rinse out my henna once a month, and it left me with painful sores. The rest of the time, I was using a gentle soap to wash my scalp, and I was not washing the length of my hair. I use primarily silk accessories like this hair tie to protect my hair for the last year, and I switched to pillowcases that are made of silk a few months ago. I'll show you the condition of my hair. First, I wanted you to see that I don't really lose a lot of hair. This is my combing for today. I don't know, there might be 8-10 hairs in there. I will show you the top. So here you can see some blonde roots. I haven't hennaed it for a couple weeks. Then you can see along here, you can see it starts to break quite a bit right here. This was when I was still using cotton and linen pillowcases. Then along the length hair, you can see that it's a little bit greasy at top because I don't wash it very often. And then you can see more and more breakage as it goes down the length. And here at the very bottom, you can see it's quite crispy and dry. And that's because I haven't found a good conditioner. And I just trimmed it, so there's not a lot of split ends, although there was a substantial amount of split ends when I did trim it. I am going to go ahead and make the shampoos now. I'm really hoping to have shampoos that do not react with my scalp, that do not dry out my hair, and that I can use regularly. I'm going to make those, show you the process, and then review them after washing my hair. Thank you. I am starting with Shampoo B because Shampoo B is the simpler recipe. It begins with 250 milliliters of boiling water, and then 1 tablespoon of Aretha powder. Now this is an Indian soap nut. This has been ground, but it's a little chunky, so we're going to sift it in through this little sifter. See what happens. This is not easy to get through the sifter with just one hand. And so, let's see if we can push it through with this. There are some pretty big chunks. Oh. Maybe we'll take care of this on the other end. It's quite chunky. I was expecting it to be more finely ground, let's just say. Okay, well, let's hope that that's good enough. Start stirring it. This is a little bit harder than I thought it would be, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to get as much of this in here as possible. And then we will, yeah, those are pretty big chunks. Then we will sift it out on the other end, because I think this just isn't as finely ground as one would assume it would be coming as a powder here like this. So, oh goodness sakes, what a mess. I think I'm going to sift it real quick, so I'm going to pause it and go get something for filtering it. I found a bowl for filtering the shampoo through, and I'm going to use that, and I'm ready to show you that now. Okay, so here I'm going to pour the mixture of Aretha powder and hot water through the filter into the bowl. So any large chunks of soap nut will not make it into the shampoo, which is quite a bit. Okay, that's good. Everything else should be pretty good from there. Oh, that's not very pretty, very muddy. Okay, so the next ingredient to add is the 1 tablespoon of chamomile flower extract I made last night. So that's easy. Same color as that mud. Okay. And an essential oil of my choice. So I've got this Good Night Calming Botanical Blend, which is a mixture of lavender oil, tangerine oil, bergamot oil, cypress oil, frankincense oil, and chamomile blue oil. I'm only going to put 1 drop in there because I do not want, oh, drop the lid, do not want to have it be something my scalp has to deal with. Well, 3 drops went in, but that's can't really be helped. So then I'm going to stir it up very lightly. That is the ingredients. And then a squeeze of orange juice. So mix that in. And then we need to test the pH of this. Oh goodness, where did I put the pH? I will go get those. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my pH strips now, and they look like this. A lot of different colors on there. So I guess I just dip it in there real quickly. And then it's going to change color. And I'm going to compare it to the back here. So it looks like it is supposed to be between 5 and 6. So let's look here what we got. We've got, looks pretty well like it is halfway between those two. I think the best way to tell is actually down near the bottom where you see the green and the blue, that it's halfway in between. It's actually very subtle, and I'm feeling quite unsure. I'm going to ask my boyfriend. He's more knowledgeable, and I'll be right back. So my boyfriend is here with me now, so he's going to come look at the pH with me. James has done some more science classes than I have. We're hoping to get 5.5.
Oh.
So here's the...
Mm.
Does that look like 5.5?
I mean,
Or you think I should,
well, it looks to me, that top one looks lighter than the 5. Or, oh, but that's not this. It's the hue that's changing, not the, I see. Never mind.
Does it look like a 5.5 to you?
It looks like it's close.
Okay, that's all we can hope for.
It looks like it's above 5.
Okay, well that's what we hope for.
At first I thought it was below 5, but it's because I was misunderstanding it.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks for your help. I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and then I'll pour this into my lotion bottle. Okay, here we go. I poured it in such a way as to leave most of the thick powder at the bottom of the bowl. And I put it into this cup, and now I'm going to try to get it into this dark beer bottle I'm reusing as my shampoo bottle. I think this is going to work out to keep it from getting light on it. And there we go. Oh, and look, no powder left at the bottom there, so I left all of it in the other bowl. I didn't have a coffee filter handy to use. So that looks like success, and it filled up a good amount of that beer bottle. So that's not wasted. Hopefully that'll be easy to put on my hair, but I might try to find a spout to go on the top of the beer bottle to use. Maybe a olive oil container spout or something like that. So that is Shampoo B. It is the all-natural, very gentle shampoo. Okay, I have washed my hair with Shampoo B, and it is clean. The lighting isn't good because it's nighttime, but my hair is clean and no itchies, so that's good. Good morning, Hair Growth Lab. I have used Shampoo B, and last night it left my hair a little frizzy, so I put some aloe in it. It's still a little frizzy this morning, but with that comes a lot of body and fullness. I did not lose hardly any hairs today. When I combed it, it looks like maybe one hair when I combed it this morning. And it's very pretty, shiny, and the ends are hydrated from the conditioner I used, which is a Shea Moisture conditioner. It didn't have any blacklisted ingredients. I'm going to alter the pH of my Shampoo B to make it slightly more acidic. It was at around 5.5. I'll try to bring it more firmly to a 5 or a 4.5. I think that might combat some of the frizziness. And if that doesn't work, I'll add aloe or some kind of oil to the shampoo. Very pleased with the cleanliness, very clean. Pleased with the body, volume, very pleased with my shininess. So just that little bit of the frizziness that I'm not super happy about. So I would say this was a success. And what's so cool about this is the ability to alter your own formulations and to learn what things you might want to try. So I call this an A+. Thank you, Hair Growth Lab, for teaching me to make my own shampoo. I'm super excited. My hair looks great after a couple days, and I'm ready to try my next wash maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much again to Sarah Tran and the whole team. It's been a pleasure, and here's hoping that I win the sweepstakes. Yay! Bye-bye.